2026, the Church of Satan's birthday. Church that moved its headquarters to New York, April 30th, 2001, not long before the towers came down. And today, the Church of Satan turns 60 years old. If you're wondering why a basketball score is on the screen, it's because we said this days ago that if Knicks won the series in Game 6 over the Hawks, they become 214 and 214 in the postseason all time. And notice what Church of Satan equals in gematria. The Knicks are now 214 and 214 in the postseason. Like the gematria of Church of Satan. Of course, if you're new here, there's 4 base ciphers of the English language. They're all based on the alphabetic order forwards, alphabetic order in reverse, both orders with numerology applied. And the coach this year of the Knicks is Mike Brown. Notice how Church of Satan's also 56. Notice today is 56 days after his 56th birthday. And do you see that he went to high school in Germany? He grew up in Germany. The Church of Satan tradition comes out of Germany. Yeah, we'll talk more about that in a minute, what it has to do with the Knicks being in their 80th season, because, of course, Donald Trump, a New York guy, is going to turn 80 during the NBA Finals, and he runs on Maga, the highest degree of the Church of Satan. And, of course, he has a lot of parallels to Ronald Reagan, who also ran on Maga, who was also a Hollywood actor, who also once lived House 666. And don't forget that Michael Reagan, his adopted son, died at age 80 to start this year. But, the Knicks, they also held a 60-point lead, and then they extended it to a 61-point lead tonight. The Church of Satan turns 60 today, meaning it begins its 61st year of existence. Notice New York Knicks equals 61. And here's what's amazing. Again, it's the Knicks' 80th season. The German word for this day that is the Church of Satan's birthday, where the Church of Satan's rituals relate to this festival in Germany. It's hard for me to say German words, but you can see it on the screen. Walpurgisnacht, which is translated to Walpurgis Night. And again, isn't it crazy how it equals 80? And it's the Knicks' 80th season, and Satan equals 80, and Trump, again, who runs on Maga, who's orange like the Knicks logo, paints himself like the vain character he is. But again, he's going to turn 80 during the NBA Finals. And think about it, the Knicks did this ritual in Atlanta. Look into Atlanta, it's known as a very occult city. Of course, not all things occult are bad, but the Satanic are associated with the occult in many regards. Anyway, Satanism in Atlanta have the 120 overlap. Of course, today, April 30th, is the 120th day of the year. Satanic and Knicks also equate, and the Knicks held a record 47-point lead at a half. How many times have I told you guys about when Obama told you that Trump would become the president at the White House Correspondents' Dinner on the 45th birthday of the Church of Satan? That was before he became number 45. And now he just had this ritual at the White House Correspondents' Dinner, just total joke, this past weekend. A big lie, like Satan's the father of lies. And he missed the video I did earlier today because it hardly has any views, just like the live stream hardly has news, which is quite sad. If you missed today's live stream, it was just about the movie Him and talking about satanic influence and ritual sacrifice. But yeah, the day that the Church of Satan moved to New York, Trump Town, that was 134 days before September 11th, and Make America Great Again equals 134, which they have the acronym MEGA for. And MEGA is the highest degree of the Church of Satan. Anyone can look it up. Get tired of it. You can tell there's like some kind of troll bot thing that tries to protect this. You can share that all these troll comments. No, it's not. Actually, there's 9 degrees in the Church of Satan and circles the Mega. Nope. Mega is the highest degree of the Church of Satan. Anyone can look it up right on their own website. It's not hard to figure out. But these trolls, they know it's not too hard to misdirect dummies. Here's Obama joking on the 45th birthday of the Church of Satan, 45 days before Trump's birthday, that he would become the president. And remember, the year that the Church of Satan moved to New York, Trump turned 55 that year. When Trump elected, Obama was 55 years old. Obama was 55 years old. From church moved to New York to Obama's joke was 10 years later. Don't forget Marilyn Manson. I'll remember just said this was 10. My number 10. Of course, I say 10. That came out on the election in 2016. And maybe I was just trusted by the programming. But yeah, 80. About to turn 80. 35. The Church of Satan moved to New York. Turned 35. And yeah, just one more time, the 2016 election was 96 days after Obama's birthday. The rock is lightning, Satan comes to earth, lightning, the Bible, by the way, lightning equals 5 Satan. That was Satan, 1920. And it was born to church, 7,268, the 120th triangular number, and Satanism, 120. Just to help you understand how all this is so scripted out. Mike Brown, chosen, and have that during back when they needed him in New York, this year's ritual for them to get to 214 and 214,000. He also planned out long in advance, including when those towers came down 134 days after the Church of Satan moved down. And the Church of Satan, the Jesuits clearly stand behind it. They took out Anton LaVey by the numbers, but Yeah, Tisha B'Av to remember the destruction of two temples with obvious parallels to the two towers that came down 134 days later on 9/11. So, yeah, I just wanted to make sure you were aware as usual. And, we saw that a week away, the Knicks could do that. And something else I loved today was this. In the Bible, the Church of Philadelphia gets a letter about the city of Satan. Philly and the Knicks had a doubleheader because there was a Mega game. We said, oh shit, about the 19th, but to start in Francisco. Revelation 13:18, the most infamous verse in the Bible about Satan. Here was wisdom, how to calculate the number of the beast. Isn't it amazing what this gematria thing reveals? And notice, just like how Church of Satan equals 56, look at the score of that game, 5-6. 56 days after Mike Brown's birthday. Philadelphia also equals 65, like Christianity. We call Philadelphia the 65 city from 65. Yeah, we really like that there too. The Phillies won both games today to 13-18. I think some people think it's evil to take advantage of this rigged system, but I don't see what's evil about it. Pat your pockets, expose the evil, wake the fans up to how their energy's being manipulated. All I see is goodness. Turn a homeless man into a to-do man with extra money in his bank account, things we've done in this community, etc., etc. That's evil. I think you get your head checked. This evil, we're exposing it's not. But there's just not supposed to do this number stuff. It's witchcraft. No, what they're doing is witchcraft. I'm exposing the witchcraft. You don't have discernment, which is why you fall for the bullshit that you believe in.